Hi guys, it's Tom here tonight. Tonight I thought I'd follow up on the Icon 2020's request for me to tell you about the apps that I have on my desktop here and talk about why I use them and why I like them. So I'm just going to go right into it. NCH tone generator. I actually have that open. I'll just show you it. NCH tone generator. It basically just creates sounds and stuff like that. I like to use it to make white noise. It helps me to sleep. Plus, I also like to just play around with it. But if you're a professional, which I'm not, on sounds, you can use this to go ahead and calibrate your speakers or whatever, white noise that is. So yeah, Practice Pro. This is quite funny. I found this not too long back. It's basically PC pranks. Generator shutdown timer, error box, the old ones, panic screen. Vintage goodies. My favourite one is the Ghost Typist. If you type something in and then type in duration for it to wait, it closes, and then what it'll do is it'll open up a notepad and it'll start typing it for you. Okay, I haven't got my fingers on the keyboard. I just said yeah, haha. So I I did that to my mum once, and it was actually quite funny. So anyone who's not experienced with computers, that'll be a funny one to pour them. Spotify, as you well know, it's a very popular music streamer. I like to listen to that sometimes if I don't have a track and I can't be bothered to download it, which moves me nicely onto YouTube Downloader. Great little program. You can download videos of it, music videos of it, which brings me back to the point about music. You can go ahead and download a music video with it, and then just convert it to an MP3, which is something that I often do to put music on my phone. You can buy the pro version, but all you get really is automatic conversion after downloading. And to be honest, I don't really see the point in spending that money, for something that you can just do in 30 seconds. So iTunes, I bung all my tunes together and put them into iTunes and just listen to them one after the other. Asus Turbo Backup 3. That one. I like to use that because you have more options of it. You can browse disk image, for instance. You can check the integrity of a disk image. You can also make it boot if you enable it. You can also make it boot into this Linux distribution, and it makes it appear at the startup menu. You can select Asus Turbo Backup or Windows, and you can do recovery from that. Google Earth. Obviously, I absolutely love playing around with this thing. Who doesn't? People mainly just just love to play with it. Also, I like to go ahead and make a route on it, because I find it much easier to use like a real satellite image to make a route to somewhere. So very useful, and it's free. Google it. uTorrent. I've talked about this application before. Basically, if you want to download something faster, uTorrent is the way to go. Often, if you go to a free online multiplayer game website and it has a big 500 odd megabyte installer, it will often say alternate BitTorrent download, and you can download it much quicker. If you want more info on this, check out my video. CCleaner, I've done a video on that. I'll probably do a more up-to-date video soon of CCleaner. Very useful, protects your privacy. That's what I use it for. So that's why I use it. I also use it because Gets rid of junk files and frees up more space. Also has a drive wiper, should you want to use that, as well as an individual system store point deleter. OpenOffice.org. I don't do that much stuff to do with Office applications, so OpenOffice.org is free, it's open source, and it does everything that Microsoft Office does. So honestly, guys, don't pay for Microsoft Office. Yeah, I know that some of you guys are quite loyal to it and all that, but honestly, everything you need right in there. Okay, absolutely. Eartham View, it's an image viewer. I don't know why I use it, to be honest, but I just much prefer it. And you can also add effects on it, like black and white and sepia and such like. Search everything. Now I've got to show you this one, it's great. You can see down here, right, it says 129,208 objects and counting. Or couldn't decide then. Yeah, so basically this indexes everything on your system, and it allows for very, very, very fast searches. So if, for instance, I type Google, absolutely everything comes up about Google, and I didn't even press enter. You don't even have to press enter with this, alright? And you go into Windows Explorer, and it takes ages, okay? So, this is just great, to be honest. So, check it out. Skype, well known. I Skype with people. I love to use it. It's fun. Helps to save a lot of money, by the way. If you can have it so that everyone that you know has Skype, you don't ever have to pay for a telephone call again. The only time that you use your telephone will probably be to dial 999 or the emergency services. So really, Skype, fantastic for saving money if you know that everyone you know has it and uses it. And then the Manon, that's a game. It's a mystery. I like to play it. It's a good game based off a novel, a favourite novel of mine. Auslogic's Defrag. That defragments your hard drive. You've probably heard of defragments before. It is an essential utility, guys. Please do defragment your hard drives every now and then, because it's best for its health, and it also makes it run faster. Nano Studio. Now, I would actually go ahead and show you this, but knowing my computer, and guys, I really would get a new computer, but I kind of don't want to spend the money at the moment. It will just make my computer start crashing, and I'll have to restart the video again. And basically, this is the issue, and why I'm trying to do this video for the 5th time. Okay, so basically, all it is, and I love it. It's like this iPhone app, but it's adapted for Windows, and you have to pay for the iPhone app, but for Windows it's free. And you get this like little piano thing, and it's just so cool. It makes all these cool sounds. I will show you that in another video. Before I go on to the next thing, I'm no expert. I just like to play with it, so it's great. Image Burn. I've talked about this before. Great little burning CD program. You can find my video for it in my videos, should you want to know how to use it. It's free and does the job. Hostile Waters. Now, this game brings me back to my childhood, just ages and ages back. 10 years ago, when my dad was still around, we used to love playing this, okay? And wow, my dad would actually just stay up all night. I'd wake up at like 4 AM in the morning, and I'd have a distant memory of him just sitting there and just still playing on it. We used to be stuck on this level whereby we just couldn't complete it, and he was addicted. I think he was addicted more than me, which is unhealthy. So yeah, that's a great game. Check that out. It's a very old game. You might not be able to get it if you want to check that out. Revo Uninstaller, another essential. The Windows uninstallers, the default, they don't always get rid of everything, so I prefer to use Revo Uninstaller. which actually scans the registry, the hard drive, makes sure that all the fragments of the program are absolutely gone. Alright, fantastic utility, that's why I use it. Oh, we seem to have two shortcuts for YouTube Downloader, I don't know what happened there. Crypt. The reason why I use this is because I have private sensitive data. You know, obviously I'm not going to say what origin, but you know, if you have any private sensitive data, TrueCrypt's great. You make basically a virtual drive, which is a file container of whatever size you choose, 5 gigabytes, 10 gigabytes, and you know, you can just encrypt your data so easily with a password. You know, it's awesome. Check it out. It's free. It's open source. Symmetric PDF. Now, the reason why I have this is because it's great. It does the job. It doesn't make your computer lag. You know, you can view PDF files. Honestly, I do not like Adobe Acrobat, Adobe Reader, okay, because it makes my system lag. You know, and to be honest, it's CPU intensive, and it doesn't need to be. You know, just watch this, right? Open it up. Look at how, you know, fantastic it is. You know, it's simple. You see, you don't need a big loaded up interface for, you know, a PDF reader. You know, why? So Symmetric PDF, if you want something less CPU intensive, get that. Sandbox, you've seen me use that. I like to virtualize viruses and stuff like that on my own computer. So I run them in the Sandbox. The Sandbox keeps everything in the Sandbox. As a novice user, if you wanted to use this, you go ahead and open up the Sandbox web browser. Anything you download into the Sandbox through the Sandbox web browser stays in Sandbox. It ain't going anywhere. And then you can just go ahead and delete the contents. So if you pick up any viruses at all, you know, it's great. It just contains them, and they're not going to get out at all. Okay. Also good for sustaining your computer. You know, so it means that your computer won't suffer as much wear and tear if you want to just download rubbish and then delete it. Files Terminator. This is basically another one of those drive wiper programs. Yeah, that's all it is really. You know, has loads of methods such as deleting it once, twice, 3 times, etc. Move Simple Timer. I like to use this because, for instance, when I'm cooking something in the oven and I'm not near the oven, I'm on my computer, I set this timer, and then obviously, you know, I can go to the oven. You can select whatever MP3 you want with it, and yeah, it's great. I also use it as a alarm clock sometimes. Daemon Tools, great program again. I've backed up many of my game CDs with this and put them into what you call an ISO file, which is a CD image. And then you can go ahead and mount that CD image in Daemon Tools Lite as if you just put the disk into the tray. So, you know, for that, Daemon Tools Lite is fantastic. It's free. Okay, check it out if you need something like that. Crossloop Connect. I know a few people who need my help sometimes, such as family and etc. So I go ahead and connect them on this. It's free. It's easy to use. I've shown you it in a previous video. And yeah, that's all I use for remote connection. Xnote Stopwatch. I find this quite useful. You know, it's a stopwatch. You can do snaps of it. You know, and it shows you the gap. So go to more, and has a results sheet. So yeah, so you can see the percentage. There's percentage gap. So it's very useful if you're timing something in particular. Yahoo Messenger. Honestly, I've only just installed it, and I didn't really need to, so I'll be getting rid of that soon because I use Pigeon, which basically you know, Pigeon is so much better, less CPU intensive, and multiple IM accounts. Zynoth, interesting little game. I'm not too sure what it's about really, but basically you go on this skateboard through the desert or something like that, and you're trying to get money to pay back debt. You can search for it online, but I'll probably do a video on that sometime in the future. I've got quite a few videos that I've got lined up that I need to catch up with, though, to be honest. Process KO. I just happen to have this on the desktop. Basically, you kill off system processes that are not responding. That's it really. I might talk about this more soon. I'm a bit stuck for time right now. There's a few other things that I wanted to note in here, because on Revo Uninstaller I can actually see everything, so that's why I thought I'd open this up. Camtasia Studio. As you can see, I have Camtasia Studio 7 and 8 installed. I installed Camtasia Studio 8, and I did a couple of videos with it, which I have lost, by the way. And I tried to upload them to YouTube, and for some reason the codec in version 8 isn't supported. So that's a bit, I don't know who to blame, whether it's YouTube or Camtasia Studio 8. But I have to use the old version, guys, in order to be able to upload this video, okay? So that's the reason why I use Camtasia Studio 7. Deal or No Deal game. I like Deal or No Deal, so I thought I'd get this game. It's one of those things where you can gamble on it, but I don't do internet gambling, so I just play for free, for fun. Do PDF. Now this is fantastic. It is basic and it is just so useful. Basically, when you print a document off a web page, you select Do PDF as your printer, and it prints the page into a PDF file. So you can actually view the file as if it's being printed out, but it isn't. So that's basically what that is about. So, very useful. Check it out. I'll do a video on it. Let's have a look. Google Chrome. I use that as my web browser. I used to use Internet Explorer just all the time. I used to love Internet Explorer, but I don't know. I just saw that that you could have a choice of a browser, and I just went for the choice, really. So, yeah, I just picked Google Chrome. Just having a look through here. Lightshot. Lightshot is fantastic. Okay. I'll show you again. I'll show you this in another video. When you install Lightshot, it makes the print screen function so much better. So as soon as Lightshot is installed, press print screen, and then using your mouse, you can actually just drag and select what you want to actually screenshot, rather than having to say, screenshot current window, screenshot this, screenshot that. You can actually just say, right, click print screen on your keyboard, and then you can just drag it to what you want, and then you can adjust it afterwards. Even it's brilliant. It's free, and it's just it's great. That's all I can say about it, really. Mouse recorder. This I've kind of been playing around with. Basically, it allows you to record tasks for free. So you do a task on your computer, and then after recording it, you can schedule it to play at a certain time, and your mouse will actually move and do the task for you whilst you're out and about or something. So yeah, haven't really gotten used to it yet, because it can go wrong. It is a bit here and there. So yeah, but I'll look into that, and that's another video that I could possibly be doing. Pigeon, I mentioned it. IM accounts that I use it for, not resource intensive. It's a great program, basically. It's horrible to have Yahoo Messenger there, Windows Live Messenger here, and so on. So just use one multi-IM client, and away you go. It's great. Rapport. This basically prevents you against online phishing when you're logging into banking websites or other websites where you may log in, or websites where you make a payment. So Rapport, I'm gonna have to look into that one again because I've forgotten how it protects you. But yeah, I'm a bit tired, guys. I'm kind of rushing this video, really, to be quite truthful. So look, web application. Yeah, it's a webcam. I need something to take pictures. WinRAR. WinRAR. I like WinRAR. It's pretty good. 7-zip. I like that as well, equally really. But I have the WinRAR trial version, and I'm happy with that really. Once the trial expires, I don't really care, because most of the time I don't even bother to open up the file manager. So with WinRAR, I don't buy it. I just use it. But 7-zip equally as good, I think. I could happily do with 7-zip. It's just that I like to, when I compress things, I like to compress it to RAR. So just a habit of mine, basically. And yeah, so that's about it really, guys. My next video is probably going to be on Screencast-O-Matic, because I've noticed that there's been a lot of comments on this the last Screencast-O-Matic video that I did, which was in Christmas 2010, and also, of course, I've been on YouTube now for 2 years. So thanks to everyone who has been watching the videos and who stays close to my videos. So thank you very much. I know that that's not a lot, but I still appreciate it. And yeah. So yeah, the Screencast-O-Matic video, though, of course, with that, basically it's been 2 years, is what I was saying. 2 years, and altogether I've had people saying that I don't know how to use this, and what you've shown in the video isn't correct. It's because it's been updated. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a new video of that for you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up there. Okay, guys, I hope you have a very good night, and I hope this has given you an insight of what apps are like. Okay, so have a good night, guys. Bye bye.